excruciating pain. The ship shudders and sails through. We emerge in straight space, high over Venice Minor. Such a long, impossible journey, when we didn't go anywhere at all. Not really. Not in the sense of distance. But this is the nature of paradox. My hands tremble as I unplug. Then the scene unfolds before me. Lights twinkle in the dark, but they are not stars. Mary, no. We weren't fast enough. So many Morgat ships made it through. They dim the constellations. Their shapes are alien to my eyes, like creatures that came out of the sea, finned and spined with odd appendages and stranger designs. Because we're so small, a two-person vessel, we haven't registered on their sensors yet. There are too many energy signatures clustered in a small area for our numbers to leap out at anyone. But it's only a matter of time, and we have no weapons. The Morgat have left their homeworld and are seeking to colonize other planets, most of which are Conglomerate held. They treat us as livestock, food for the feast, and it's all I can do to contain my fear. My mother Ramona sacrificed herself, dying on the dreadnought hull, to give us a chance, and bought time before the rest of the Morgat fleet could arrive at Venice Minor. But they're here now. Not the whole force, certainly. I accomplished what I set out to do. I diminished their numbers. Mary only knows if it will be enough. Sweat cools on my forehead as I study the scene. With some relief, I note there are no more dreadnoughts. If we can get ships up here, we have a chance in this final battle. It looks as if they're positioning to bombard the planet. The flagship is enormous, with jutting guns powerful enough to take out entire city quadrants. As yet, I don't see any movement from the Armada. They must still be forming up and performing repairs down below. I hope they weren't sending reinforcements here when I changed the beacons. The changes I wrought in grimspace will affect jumpers universally. The Morgat can't navigate, but neither can the Conglomerate, or any other ships for that matter. I've done a dire thing, but I refuse to let fear govern my actions. That's not me, and it never will be. First off, I must bounce a warning. But we're close enough to the Morgat fleet that they'll catch the transmission, then blow us to hell. I weigh the risks and decide the message can wait until we land. If I die here, then I've set humanity back 100 turns in terms of using the beacons to navigate. Still, I don't feel good about the call. At this point, every second counts. "Do we make a run for the surface?" Hit asks. "We can't do anything up here." No weapons, no shields. So that's the answer. She offers a brief nod in reply, and we start the insane journey home. As we approach the atmosphere, the enemy fleet notices us, and Hit dodges shots, coming in hot on our stern. One successful strike and we're done. But she flies like other people dance, and even negotiating the burn as we fall planet-side, she manages to skew us away from the incoming barrage. I can only watch. I've done my part, and the rest is up to Hit. Her constant maneuvering makes for a rocky re-entry. She can't calculate the best angle and take care with the ship hardware, so I watch the ground sail toward me at insane speed and fight the urge to close my eyes. The flagship shoots wide, its missiles zooming past us toward the ground. Ha! Missed. The clouds whip past, and the tiny dots on the ground resolve into lines, then trees. The green and brown patchwork sharpens into the lines of my mother's garden. In the distance, I glimpse the blue shine of the sea. But several alarms flash red, and a low whine fills the cockpit. The small ship rattles as if it might break apart.